Hello, in this video tutorial I'm going to show you an extremely powerful way to extract a lot of money out of Google AdWords. And what you're about to learn here is something 98% of the people on the internet do not know about. And I would go as far as even to say 90% of the professionals don't know about this strategy. It's still a little known secret, which is why it's so hot right now and why if you get in on this now, the potential is absolutely enormous. And what it's basically called is placement advertising. Now, once you sign up for your Google AdWords account, the first thing you want to do is do not click on this link here. Once you click on that link, Google will kind of lead you down their little path to get you to advertise their way. Well, Google is interested in making their own profits, but I'm going to show you how you can assure that you'll make your own kind of profits using a strategy that very few people know about. So what I want you to do is when you start your Google campaign, the first thing you want to click on is Campaign Summary here. Click on that there, and what it's going to do is going to take you to a page here. You want to go all the way over here to the right where it says New Online Campaigns. They make this really hard for you to find. I don't know why, but it's without this information, it's difficult to find on your own. But you want to go ahead and click on this link here. You're going to have three options, and what you want to select is Start with Placement. Okay, that's basically what we're going to start doing is placement advertising. Now let me tell you what placement advertising is. It's kind of important that we kind of get clear and understand that. You see, Google AdWords has really two types of advertising that they do, and one is called the search advertising. And the search advertising is when you see ads over here, when you do a search on Google for a keyword, say of Weight Watchers, you're going to see a bunch of ads over here that people are paying a lot of money, and the competition is absolutely fierce. You better believe these people are paying $5, $10, $15, maybe even $25 per click. But these businesses really know what they're doing. They have deep pockets and they can afford to do that. But this leaves a lot of us out of the picture. A lot of people cannot really afford to advertise on Google right now because of the competition. What we're going to do is advertise in a place where competition is very, very few and far in between. It's a wide open market. People are still grasping to understand it. Well, I understand it, and a lot of other people do. A few other people do, let me just say that. We're going to be doing what's called content advertising. Google calls it placement advertising. Some people call it content advertising, and this is why. It's really the same thing. When you go to a website and you see an ad here that says sponsored link, these ads basically will is what you're getting ready to do. You're getting ready to place your ad directly on a website that is actually targeted to the product that you're offering. So if you're offering a weight loss product, you can actually specifically have your ad appear on weight loss websites. Look how much competition there is. Very little, and the cost for those is light years below what you'd pay for it if you were on search advertising like this here. I, for one, believe it's far better to have your ad, and I know for a fact it is far more profitable to have your ad appearing on a targeted website than it is to have it appearing in that search content. Here, when people come to a website, they're in the mood to buy something. They're really looking for the product. Here, they're more like in a tire kicking mode. They're just kind of looking around, checking things out, going from site to site. And a lot of times, these ads will get very little response. You might get some clicks, a lot of clicks, but the sales are drastically less than if you were to have it on a website. So this is called placement advertising. And these are actually some very good ads. One of the two things you must know about placement advertising where people do fail at is they fail to write a good ad. They fail to write an ad that captures your attention. This is actually a very good ad. 25 pounds in 2 weeks. That's pretty good. This is an okay ad. Rachel Ray. A lot of people will perk up when they see the name Rachel Ray because she's hotter than ever right now. 25 pounds in 2 weeks is naturally very appealing to someone who's looking to lose weight quickly. But let me show you what most ads look like on placement advertising websites. Here's another website here, and a lot of the placement ads look like this. These are really, really boring ads. Take a look at that ad. Estimate new window costs. I mean, it doesn't scream at you. It doesn't shout at you. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't do anything to really make you want to click on it. In fact, your eyes basically just glaze over this stuff. Do you see anything there that would make you jump out? Maybe you might look at this number here, but it's like Okay, big deal. I can get web hosting for $5.95. Next. So the key to really to making this work, placement advertising work on Google, is knowing how to write a good ad, and I'll show you that in a minute, and also knowing how to place your ad on the correct websites. You want to have the targeted website, a targeted website that your ad is placed on in order to really get that high responsive traffic. So let's go ahead and go back to Google here, and we're going to start the process of signing you up for placement advertising. So we come to this page here. The first thing you want to do is you want to select the language. I just select English. There are, it's just I speak English, and there are a lot of people in the world that do speak English. So I think to keep it simple for me, I select English. It is a large spending population that speaks English, so go ahead and select that. I have here the United States. I like to basically advertise in the United States and Canada. So I'll go ahead and click on both. At this time, if you're in the UK or if you're in Australia, then you can include those countries there on that by clicking on this link here, change targeting, and it's going to show you how you can basically select anywhere in the world where you want to advertise that. All you have to do is just click on the location, and it's going to allow you to advertise, say for example in the UK, or it's going to allow you to advertise here. It's going to really it just makes it really really cool to place a little thing there. You place the UK and select this here, and it's really allowing you to advertise there. And we can go up here in Canada and do the same thing, and as you can see, they make it very, very simple for you to do that. So right now you've selected Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States. So let's just leave it at that right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click Done. As you can see, you've selected 3 locations to advertise in: all of Canada, all of the United States, and all of Great Britain, the United Kingdom. So we're going to go ahead and continue on here. And what we're going to do is we're going to create our ad. Now I want to show you some very basically how to create an ad that will jump out at you, that will make people want to respond here. Let's look at some ad samples. Let's say we're advertising a product for work-at-home moms. And what's a really great ad is an ad that speaks to that person. A lot of people who go to a work-at-home mom website, there's going to be a mom who wants to work at home. So if you have your ad start out with a headline something like, "Mom goes from broke to rich in just 2 hours a day doing what she loves most," that's a very popular, appealing ad. It has a story. It actually pulls people in because it's telling a story. Mom goes from broke to rich in just 2 hours. That's, draws a lot of attention. And that is an ad that immediately will get a lot of people that perked up right away, wanting to know more about that. So let's go ahead and we're going to select that ad. Let's say we're going to use that ad. Okay, well, let me go ahead and once again find that ad. Let's get the first headline here. We're just going to do the little copy and paste the headline there, and we're going to go back to the next one. And okay. And one thing you might notice here is that all of the words in each word is capitalized. And that's what you want to do. You want to capitalize each word in the ad. Why? Because it makes it stand out. You want your ad to stand out in your space here. So let's take a look at this. So mom goes from broke to rich in just 2 hours. Let's see. Make a few corrections here. There we go. From broke to rich in just 2 hours a day doing what she loves most. So that's an attention-grabbing ad. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and place in a URL. And this is another key. You want to have a URL that matches the website. If you are talking about a work-at-home mom website, if your ad is appearing on work-at-home websites, period, then you want your URL to have something to say about working at home. If you have your ads appearing on, let's say an automotive website, so you want to say somewhere in your URL, automotive or car, something, it should speak something about the ad. So let's say you're going to get